Hi everyone, Melissa from Mold Creations. I'm coming to you today with a photo mini album. I seen this on my sister Scrapper, and at the time when I seen it, she didn't have a tutorial on how she made it, so I made my own. This is not my particular design, however, it's my measurements for the size that I'm using, which is an A2 size. So let's get started. You're going to need one 5.5 by 12 sheet of paper, two 4.25 by 8.75 pieces of paper. For your pattern papers, you will need 12 2.5 by 4 pieces of paper. You will need two 2.75 by 5.25 pieces of paper, and you will need four 4 by 5.25 pieces of paper. So that's the amount of papers that you will need. And let's get started with the scoring of how we're going to score everything. And then I will probably come back and show you how I put it together. So this will be in two parts, so the video won't be so long. So let's get started scoring. Let's do the 5.5 by 12. You're going to score at 3, 3.25, 7.5, and 7.75. So let's go ahead and get that scored. Like I said, 3, 3.25, 7.5, and 7.75. And that's all of the scoring. We're going to get done with that. We're done with that. We're going to get one of the smaller pieces that we're going to score, and that will be scored at 2.75. And 5.5. And then 8.25. And we're going to score the other piece the same way. And that was scored at 2.75. 5.5. And 8.25. Then we're going to go to how did I do that? Oh, we're going to take these two pieces, and what I found is that it's better to trim just a little smidget off the inside of your paper. Hopefully I'm in frame. Just a little piece of that. Just trim it in, and do the same to the other piece. I'm going to trim that in, and that's just so that it won't show behind the paper that you're going to overlay. You're going to trim it like that. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to fold everything and put it together, and then we'll be ready for the next video to lay everything down. So we're going to take our bone folder, and it's going to be a Mountain Valley fold. So you can actually just, make sure that you fold that in first so that you know which way to go after that. Make sure everything's lined up so you won't have a crooked folder, and scored well. And do the same thing to the other side. Fold this in first so you'll know how to do the Mountain Valley after that, which way it goes anyways. Okay. And that is done there. And now we're going to fold this one. And we're just going to fold on all of the square lines. Yes. I had to make sure I was doing that right. Fold on all the score lines, like I said. And make sure you use your bone folder so you get a nice crease. Okay. So this should look something like this right now. Okay, should look like that. Now we're going to put in the side panels. And you're going to take this and lay this edge to edge in the inside of those two score lines. So you're going to go like that. Go ahead and get that laid down. And you can use whatever you'd like. I'm using my HEG gun tape. You can use score tape, glue, whatever you'd like to score that down with. Score tape might be better, but I'm using this for right now. And you have to make sure you put it edge to edge on there, because otherwise it's not going to lay down flat. Okay. And do this way. All right. And then you're going to take this and lay this down the same way on the other side. And I should have showed you what we were going to make. There we go. And then this is going to fold out like that. And it's going to come back and put that way. Let me show you one of my finished albums. Like I said, it fits into an A2 size envelope. I haven't decorated this. I even thought about making it into a flip book instead of having it as a photo album. But here it goes. I should have showed you this at the beginning, but it goes like this. Folds out. These sides come out like this, and on this side as well. And then there goes the back side. You can put pictures on the back side as well if you want to do it that way. Okay, so that is what we're making. This is the first part of my video, so meet me back and I'll have the second part. Thanks so much. You all have a blessed day.